how brisk you walk. You probably have to run.
That's 60 miles.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, that's.
I've traveled that for a year now.
Thank God we have
All right, cool. Looks like we're back.
Thank
Alright,
God we
cool.
have efficient public transportation that the city of San Francisco so graciously provides.
Yeah. That apparently people get killed in all the time. Watch, I die this next week. Even though I'm gonna quit and never have to do it again.
Can I have all your stuff if you die?
Wait, this year last week?
Yep.
You already putting in 2 weeks notice?
Uh-huh.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
Then Friday I get to be a hobo.
You don't need me anymore, Mom. I get it.
Don't worry. If you really need money, you can go and work for minimum wage at one of the locals.
I already been working with my mom for a little bit,
For you.
Oh, there you go.
and she's gonna pay me something
You
at
really
least.
thought I stopped loving you. And the malevolence made you into a demon.
Yay, works cool. Awesome.
It's all my fault.
Long story short, she's a grieving mother.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, looks like I need to call.
So she
Elgato, fix
remarried,
my,
and then her
account
daughter
card,
got
'cause
jealous.
doesn't work.
She'll be all right. She's just unconscious.
She didn't put enough time into her child, and now she's gone. So she was just like, fuck.
I'll place her.
Is that why the mom,
binding
the child
just in
said like it's
case.
okay, you don't need me, mother.
Gotta hand it to the Abbey. Very resourceful, taking advantage of Medussa's regrets like that.
But yes, I am hyped for Dragon Ball
Maybe
Fighters
a Berseria who would do their bidding.
because it looks pretty awesome.
I really hope that they have different assists so that you can do Skullgirls types assists.
Well,
though.
they said apparently that what we saw, they're only like 25% done.
It's true.
So we got some ways before we get the final game. The biggest thing that I want to see is I want to be able to transform mid game. I don't want to have to choose a different character to go from Super
What, you
Saiyan.
don't, you don't want to have 8 Gokus?
I don't think that they're gonna
No.
do that. I think that
No.
there might be there might be different styles. Like they were talking about, oh, you could have different styles of fighting in the game. Are they gonna go freaking multi-blood route and then have like a different type of Goku that can go from that starts as regular Goku and goes to Super Saiyan Blue?
I would love that.
Or
You have to go through every
is
iteration.
every
I would
single
love that.
character?
You have to go. You have to Goku, and then you have to
Kaioken.
Kaioken, and then you have to Super Saiyan, and you have to Super Saiyan
Two.
Kaioken.
Oh, Super Saiyan Kaioken? Okay,
And then you have to Super Saiyan like shitty Super Saiyan 2, where you're all like beefy but slow.
Well, Goku never went super. That
No,
was,
but you have to go through that.
So
And then
that's
and
not
then-
lore. That's not lore friendly. It has to be lore friendly.
Okay,
that
fine.
sounds like Bang, kind of.
Oh, we're here to hit multiple times in order to go into
Yeah.
Bang install.
So what if there's just like a certain condition that you have to meet, and then you can do that?
I feel like having to go through every single iteration of a Goku is a condition enough. If I want to get to his final form.
Oh wait,
Oh, Form 7, Rapid Bolt. Yo, we in there.
Form 7.
Actually, yeah, if you guys want to go check out your new stuff.
I think
What? How are we on time?
it's about 11:40.
It's, yeah, 11:54.
Okay,
But yeah, I'm.
let's do that later. Let's get through the story. I wanna get Diana in there.
You want to get home and deliver mom?
Yeah,
Or you can make a left.
yeah.
Quick way out.
I want to see Kamoana's face when she has a mom now.
Oh man,
Man,
she's gonna be mad because she just wants Eleanor to be her mom.
It's interesting to see a different perspective on this because I did not give a shit about Kawana.
well, maybe because personally, I'm a really big kids person. I like kids. I like kids a lot, and since I think if I never work at NASA, which God forbid that ever happens, I would love to work with kids.
We're worlds apart in there because I fucking like. I don't hold it against children. Oh, you make it right. Let's go.
Hold it against.
I don't hold it.
what against children? Being children?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I like.
What is that, a detriment?
I don't like children because they're like just ignorant about the world. They have like childish sensibilities, and that's all.
They're children.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I prefaced it saying I don't blame them for being that. but I don't like that.
I feel like you
What are
just
they
say that
gonna
just to
do?
protect yourself, but really you do blame them for being children.
No, I think it's a very normal thing to have to go through that development process. But I'll
Yeah,
deal
of
with
course
you.
it's normal.
Yeah, and I don't care for that. I'll deal with you when you're 18, and I can like talk geopolitics with you.
Wow. Well,
That's
actually, I
okay.
have a student.
Or I can talk like I can even talk video games with them. But God forbid showing my 7-year-old nephew how to play Minecraft. He fucking sucks at that game. Sorry if you're watching that.
Wow.
I'm gonna find his
Talking
email, I'm just
crap
gonna
about your
sort of,
nephew.
Like when
send it directly to him.
like
this video.
when you're afraid of the dark kind of thing. He's not afraid of the dark. He's afraid of the monsters that come out at the dark, which I think are like the most tame of things to deal with.
So monsters are tame.
Have you played Minecraft?
No, I'm talking about how you're
Oh,
saying he's
that's
scared
okay.
of the
Thanks for
monsters that
watching
are in the
anyways.
dark.
No, he's scared of
Here,
Minecraft because he's like he doesn't want to die.
We'll see you next time. And happy belated birthday. Thanks for watching anyways.
Happy birthday, Rada.
Eleanor, I suppose you might have.
I mean,
But I was thinking the exact
I don't
same
like having to
things you were.
babysit, and I don't like having to
Losing a
like
mother. It's always a
educate
tragedy.
people on things that are
I'm glad you stepped in and
seemingly
stopped her.
like
Thanks.
innocuous and simple because they just don't know yet because they're children.
Fundamentals
about-
are so important.
Yes, and I'll teach my kid,
She feels way
but
more
dealing with
responsible
other
than
people's
maybe she
kids.
needs to. You think you need to
I don't know. I mean,
What if you
I
push
think
too
that's the
far
one
and
thing that I
connects with
really like.
malevolence?
I like working with kids because I feel like they're not fake. It's really hard for them to lie, and they have no reason to.
Yeah.
And they give you trust without having any sort of stipulations or whatnot. And if you lose that trust, I mean, it's gone forever. But because kids are not forgiving at all. But I feel like
So she's probably
that
okay.
feeling of connection between a different person is much deeper with children than it is with like adults, because it just feels like they're super fake.
For most exorcists,
I can see that.
purity is a construct of
Yeah, we're not really
His
friends with you,
teachings.
James.
But Eleanor, she's the real deal.
Don't say that.
Why would I be friends?
Why would you say
She's
that?
not your
Why would you say that?
You just said
I'm
that.
very sensitive.
You just said that all adult relationships are super fake.
I say that most adults are like that. I think I said most. I think I said most.
To be a normal human is to live
Is that you,
with
Angelo?
malevolence. It's just how much you let it control you that varies.
I guess
Yeah, no, I understand. I can see that, and I can
I mean,
appreciate that.
we've already developed trust in camaraderie and we care about
Oh,
each other.
hey, Angelo, what's up?
I hope.
You remember Angelo? Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello.
It's been a while, but
Yeah. Well, thanks for watching. And yes, I kind of am the worst.
oh, you can surfboard through these guys and it kills them automatically.
Are you serious?
What?
So like if enemies are sufficiently low level, the surfboard will just like automatically like wreck them. So just like go, like that one. Okay, good job. Good fucking dude. Look at that.
Wow.
You don't get anything for it, but like
Aw.
if you're trying to like backtrack through an area of low level shit, you can just like that.
Okay. Cool. That's awesome.
Nice. Mass genocide of monsters.
Alright, how do we get to Titania?
We gotta go
Let's
on
go
the
through
boat.
the front door.
On the boat, because they don't remember who we are.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Well, I don't see anything out of the ordinary.
Oh,
Right?
yeah.
Right? Tales of Marty McFly.
And the idea is that whenever we take care of a Therian, the whole point the Therians are around is because they're
They
basic
eat malevolence.
they're basically like malevolent sponges. So what the Abbey did was they placed them all over the place. So now that we're like systematically taking Therians out of those sponge areas, people are just gonna demonize like way
This is your
quicker all
secret
over the place.
hideout. Once I get free,
Generally, people really like this game. I'm actually really enjoying it. I think it's really fun.
you all have
Um,
one eye open.
It's
The biggest thing that I like about it is that they took out some of the gimmicky mechanics of the other games so that you can actually co-op with people. Like, actually have 4-player co-op. The story definitely took a bit of a turn from previous iterations of Tales.
She's the same
So-
age as Diana.
Yeah, it's good. It's great. If you're a Tales fan, I think you'll really love this one. Especially if you skipped out on everything between Abyss and this.
Hey man, people like to shit on Exilia. I still liked Exilia.
I like Exilia. I like Zestiria. I like Graces.
I like most of them. They're just like things about it that I don't like. Like overall, I still bought them and I still played them. See, like I know there's plenty of maternal people that when they see a crying child, they want to go comfort it. I just want to like
Would you be able to talk
make
to
it
her?
stop somehow.
Comfort it.
Is this a trick?
Yeah, I'm much better at like
Or
comforting
maybe a
adults.
variant.
Cause like I can like
She's still a normal little girl who misses her mother. I can't do
I don't know
anything
what's
to
going on
console
in a
her,
child's head,
no
and I don't
matter
know
how
how to
try.
comfort it.
But if it were
You don't
you,
need to. You just get it. Just hug it. And tell it it's okay. Oh, cool.
Thanks.
Thanks for following it, Angelo.
You can call me Medusa, all right?
Exilia goes waifu body pillow
Did I
of the
scare
series.
you, honey?
I mean, wow, I forgot her name already.
Who?
Not
Exilia.
as much as Velvet and Dino.
Mila?
No, that's a word.
Don't you think I'm
Wait, what'd she say?
scary?
She said, "You're scary, but not as scary as Velvet and Dial." Like, wow! Shade!
Well, we're just like a collection of monsters right now.
Pretty much.
She didn't fuck me anymore.
Mila is pretty waifu body pillow material.
I preferred her
She would never.
Exilia
Your
1
mother
outfit
would never think
over her Exilia 2 outfit.
Her Exilia 2 outfit was like, yeah, it was kind of.
But how do you know?
because I'm a mother too. Mothers always love their children, no matter what. No matter if we die. No matter how the world changes. There's
Those
nobody
realistic ass
who
tears.
loves you
I know.
more in the world than
It's okay. You don't have to cry.
Oh, that's so good.
I hope Kamawana and Medusa won't have to feel so lonely anymore.
Yeah, trying to stop the waterworks gets old fast.
You're a
Listen,
bitch.
if it's not too personal,
I basically feel like how she feels all the time.
It's just a front.
I lost her when I was
Because if
even younger than you.
Laphicet was back.
oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
It's fine. It just means we've got things in common.
That's like
So are you saying that, your little brother died and that's why
Oh, no,
you have
I'm
to
fine.
keep this facade up all
I
the
don't feel
time?
lonely or anything,
So you don't
I
let
swear.
people too close.
Yeah,
Or else
not
you'll
into
lose
you.
somebody.
but it's okay. He died in the
So
womb because I
strange
killed him myself.
No, I'm not.
Eleanor,
We
I'll
were
have
set
you
to come out at
watch
the
over
same time. I'm like,
Kamawana
there can
and
only
Medusa.
be one.
Yes, of course.
I like, as a fetus,
Thank you.
preemptively
Our princess is
striked.
supposed to be so polite to a grand
like
love
what Stewie
colony or
did
whatever.
with his brother.
Yes.
Why not? Besides, the
Except it was more
Temple Ward ought to not
cannibalistic.
trouble herself over such
Because I needed
trivialities.
his essence.
Velvet, Grimoire's calling for you.
So you
She
two
says
are
to
actually
bring
one
Laphicet
now?
and meet her
Yeah,
at the
because we
observation
started as
tower.
one. We just,
Got
like,
it.
when we were developing,
We
it
better
split.
get going then.
So let me get this straight. The entire world's gonna turn to demons.
That's the trajectory we're going.
So
But human feelings and relationships.
Yeah.
And
It's basically like, all of the ideas is like you should follow your feelings and all those things.
Mhm.
In this world, they say you shouldn't because when you do, you turn into a demon.
okay.
even
And it's like an actual tangible. Like imagine in this world, if following yourself and being true to yourself led to high emotions, which led to demonism.
Yeah, it's like psychopaths.
Yeah, there would be a much like the church following would be much greater because there's a tangible like this guy turned into a fucking demon like in front of my eyes and then murdered his family.
Hey, do you all have mothers?
Where'd that question come from?
Well, after hearing that Velvet, Kamawana, and Eleanor
But it's okay.
all lost their parents,
Because Arthur's a
I
dick
just
and we have to
got
kill him.
curious.
My mother was
Yeah,
a strict
follow our
Viking,
feelings.
Yeah,
but she
man.
died a long time ago.
I
Because
see.
he killed our brother.
I have no parents
Killed
either.
Laphicet.
But the wicked witch who
Can't let
took
that
me
happen.
in said I was born from a peach that floated down the river.
Coming from you, I'd almost believe that.
And you, Eisen?
We Malakim are formed from untainted mana. Sometimes humans are reborn as Malakim, but they retain no memory of their previous lives. In other words, we don't have blood relations like humans do.
I see. By the time I was aware of anything around me, I was already tethered and being called number 2. I suppose having no mother means I don't have any memories before that.
It's
I
interesting
told
seeing
Medusa
all of
that
this after I
losing a
know how
mother
it all
is
works.
painful,
Oh.
but I can't know how painful it is.
Go easy on him, Eisen. He's just a kid.
I'm just telling it like it is. But listen to me, Laphicet. You can share deep connections with other people, even if you don't have a biological family. Malakim too can form precious bonds, true friendships, even family.
That's right. Your words wouldn't have stopped Medusa if they weren't true in your heart.
You really think so?
I'm sure of it.
It's far better than being a witch born from a peach.
Nonsense! There's no nobler way to be born! I have an everlasting friendship with a dog, a monkey, a pheasant, and Bienfu.
I hope he's
That
right.
sounds like the
Momotaro.
yeah.
That's exactly what they're referencing.
Wow.
Who's Grimoire?
It's a little cat.
Grimoire. Where is it?
That way. You're going that way.
Oh, is it the lady cat?
Yeah, that
So-
she's reading the book.
The bobacious lady cat?
Yeah.
So let me get this straight. So at the end of this game,
Yes, humans equals too much taint. And
No, humans is not enough taint. Demons is too much taint.
okay.
I thought this was the right way. It wasn't the right way.
You're wrong.
I was wrong.
but demons are not. Demonism is not reversible.
As far as we know.
So you're-
Until you play Zestiria.
Correct. And then it is.
Now then you find out whether it is or not.
What's going on with that? Yeah. I think it's this exit on the left.
So you mean it takes 1,000 years for you to realize that stuff?
Well, I mean, it kind of. So you know how everyone's calling her the Calamity?
Mm-hmm.
They reference that a lot in Zestiria.
Well, not her specifically, but
But yeah,
it's a cycle thing in Zestiria.
yeah.
they're
Well,
all-
it's just, you know Final Fantasy X.
Mm-hmm.
You know Sin.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like that.
So she's like a sin.
It's not her, but there's always
The
just like
concept of.
there's just like an ebb and
Well, do- do-
ebb and flow of.
Wait, do
of
you know what
demonism.
happens at the big twist at the end of 10?
I didn't finish it.
So no, he doesn't know.
Oh. Okay.
Scotty doesn't know.
Scotty doesn't.
And you don't, and do you think you'll ever get to it?
I do want to play it on stream, so you have a chance to join me and learning what actually happens, or
Yeah, we can all
we
learn
can just ruin it.
we can all learn to laugh like Titus.
ha 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 ha
You
ha.
can whistle.
I
Honestly,
wish I could do that. I can't do it.
two things that I want to do if we ever finish Tales of Berseria. One, I'd like to at least play some of the extensions for Final Fantasy 15.
15.
The extensions?
Yeah, so they're gonna
Oh, you mean like the DLC stuff?
yeah, the DLC
Oh,
stuff.
I need to finish 15 first.
Yeah, I'd have to finish 15 too.
But also they
I'm never gonna finish 15. Fuck it.
no, they're gonna have a multiplayer version.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's after they release all the DLC for the
Oh, you wanna do that?
side characters. Yeah, I thought they were gonna do that in the beginning, but it seems
Yeah.
like they're taking a while.
They apparently, from what I hear, the director of 15 wants to treat 15 like a platform as well.
Are two Malakim always siblings
So
that
just
come
like
from the same
releasing
birth
content.
Yep.
No.
I'm about to do something profane on the internet. I apologize, but
They were my family.
fuck you, Square Enix!
I think
I've been waiting 5 years for Kingdom Hearts 3 and you do this shit to me!
they're still making it.
Only 5 years? Man, I've been waiting 10 years. No, 12 years.
She can
Wait a minute, when did Kingdom Hearts 2 come out?
2005, man.
What?
Yeah,
No!
man. It just doesn't feel like that because they've been releasing all these like other side stuff.
Yeah.
I guess.
Which I also have to get
I
through.
gave it to her as a lucky charm.
I fucking can't finish 3DS, man. 3DS is not fun to me. I don't know why people think 3DS is such a good game. I do not think Kingdom Hearts 3DS is great. Dream Drop Distance is not that fun.
All right, what makes it not fun?
It just feels like more of the same. I don't feel like anything was any of it was innovated. Like, I just played the exact same game again.
That's when I really knew.
And the biggest thing that I hate is that they had to introduce, capturing monsters. It's like, why do we need that?
I don't know why everyone is so big on capturing monster systems.
I don't either.
Like Pokemon is one thing though, because you can only fight with your captured monsters, and like the entire game is designed around that.
Digimon.
I'm sure that if
I
you
mean,
looked inside
honestly,
well,
the
'cause,
whole-
like,
Digimon's
those-
more about farming, because you have to like grow your character by mating them with certain ones and doing weird shit like that.
well, I mean, you're an expert. You play Digimon World, but
No, I mean Cyber Sleuth. Cyber Sleuth is kind of a is very different from the series.
I mean, I played Digimon World 1, and then I played Digimon World 2 and 3. I personally like 3 way more because they took those elements out.
The
The farming, the really hard leveling system.
Ah, there you two are.
that and I probably agree with you, but like cause I don't like that system very much either. But what we're trying to say is that a lot of games have been adding it because they, for whatever reason, think people want it.
People want like collectibles and shit like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the Tales game I couldn't get through.
Which one?
Symphonia 2. Because it had a monster capturing system. And it was
Oh my God,
you had
serious?
2 main characters and then you had 2 monsters as your party, and you had to like get other monsters and level them up, and their stats would like allocate to your 2 main characters. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So, and you would get like guests, like the original Symphonia cast would come in as guests, and you could use them for like a short time during that part of the story. But then they would leave,
I'm understanding this right.
And then,
and then you would have to go back to your monsters.
It sounds like Grand Blue.
That's what I believe, yes.
Well, because like the thing about it is like I feel it's okay if you design an entire system around monster capture.
Yes.
But then when you just like shoehorn it into an existing system and just like try to make it work,
It feels disingenuous.
yeah, it's just like another game. It's like
Well,
I feel
it's disingenuous.
it was the most extreme gimmick the Tales games have used, because like they have
It
what
is the
they
worst
have,
gimmick.
yeah, they have tethering in Exilia. They have
Oh yeah.
hell happened to this?
Sean's dog got into it.
And the restoration of order
Sean's
will
dog
and
bit
reason
a steel case?
Yep.
protect this world.
Jesus Christ!
I mean, like, they're really thin steel,
yeah.
so it's like pretty easy. And like, didn't you say that steel is weaker when?
Oh yeah, no, it has extreme tensile strength, but like moderate compression.
There you go. So yeah.
Like wood has stronger compression resistance than steel.
Wow.
So give if you want to stop a dog from biting you, give it wood.
Well, I mean,
Then you break its
that's
teeth.
one thing, because like if you have like a flat, just like flat. The way they test compression is they have these like large flat plates and then just like
Oh yeah.
compress it until it breaks. But but dogs have teeth,
Yeah.
so that wouldn't.
That creates pointed.
It's okay, we give him a
I
bone.
was being facetious here. Come on, guys.
No,
We have,
We're
we have
always
to break
literal
you
here.
down with physics.
we're always literal here.
Yeah. Let's get some rest.
Just give him a good bone. It's cheap enough.
Actually, that's actually a good point. What do you guys? How do you guys feel about Ni no Kuni? Because when I heard that it was all about collecting monsters, I was like, no, I'm not playing this game.
I never
haven't
really
played it.
I never really sat down and played enough of it. I played maybe like 2 hours when I was here. Remember?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I played a little bit of it, but for some reason I couldn't get into it.
I'm totally into stuff like that. I think just due to my own personality that I get super attached to things super fast. So if I could collect, monsters and stuff, I wouldn't be desensitized to it, and I'd want to collect all of them just because I want like more friends.
I feel the issue I have with collecting, like in Pokemon, I never really collected. I was just like, am I going to use this? Like, do I think this has potential to be a good fighter, or like would I grow attached to this specific one?
Mm-hmm.
But I was never into like I gotta get all of them.
Yeah, I think that's probably it for me.
When I was
but,
10, maybe. Not anymore.
I mean, I don't really catch duplicates of anything. And when I was playing Pokemon Go too, is like if I had
You go the
duplicates, they
other
would
way.
easily just be like taken away, and I just keep the first one.
Yeah, I'm generally not too big on like collecting in general. Make a left.
Got too much loyalty?
Huh?
Got too much loyalty to your first team?
I prefer building tall instead of building wide.
I understand that.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. I mean,
Likewise.
I personally, you know, I prefer to stay with people I'm invested with rather than, you know, always going for the better ones. Dropping what I have and then going for the better things. I feel like you can always improve with things you already have.
Well, it's sort of like I don't mind incorporating new stuff in,
Yeah.
but I don't like the idea that in a lot of collecting games you have to just like ditch what you were using before.
Yeah, that's one of the things I hate a lot too. So,
I don't think I could do that. But then again, with the collecting games, I often find myself liking a lot of the older monsters and the newer monsters and whatnot, and I just try and use them all because they're just so cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it, but like, a lot of for me just feels like a lot of padded content, and
Yeah.
if I want, like, in order to actually enjoy the content of the game, I have to collect all these different monsters, and like it's too much of a time investment also.
Yeah.
And like the journey to like, if I cared about every single one that was there, then okay, I can get that, but usually I don't. So it's just a lot of like, I don't care about you, I don't care about you, I don't care about you. Oh, you're kind of cool. I don't care about you. I don't care. And it's just, it just keeps it going. And it's not, for me at least, it's not a very fun experience, because not every monster is going to do it for me,
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, it's a fine game. Like they fucking are always going to make another one. Right now, what is Yokai Watch?
Oh yeah.
So and I'm sure after Yokai Watch, there's gonna be another one.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, there was freaking. Well, I guess Beyblade was kind of like that too.
Yeah, it's fine. Like people can make it and people enjoy it, but yeah, like when they keep shoehorning it into existing games that we like.
That's the worst.
Like,
Yeah.
Like I'm thinking of Tales. You brought it up because of Kingdom Hearts, right?
Yeah, because in
Yeah.
Dream Drop Distance, they decided that's what you needed to do. And I was like, but why?
But why? We used to just like get it. We got a new Keyblade or something, right?
Yeah, and then we smacked shit, and that was it. But no, we had to fucking collect fucking these dream monsters or whatever.
She's warm for a snake lady. That's great. She's gonna help me take a bath now. You should come join us too.
So Angelo says, let's make a game that combines Tails and Harvest Moon, real-time combat, farming, and you can feed your waifu carrots and or eggs until she marries you. Game of the year.
It's called Rune Factory. They made it. There's 4 of them. There's 5 of them.
So it already exists apparently, Angelo.
Go play Rune Factory if you want to play Harvest Moon with a combat system in a fantasy setting.
Oh, man. With waifus?
Yeah.
Oh man.
There's more waifus than in Harvest Moon.
Oh shit.
So go do that.
Thanks, Eleanor.
Have fun.
He dodged a bullet. apparently Rune Factory is for babies.
Yeah. But that's exactly what he proposed it to be.
Yeah.
You just want better Rune Factory.
Better Rune Factory?
I can get you. I'm not exactly happy with the direction Harvest Moon has been going. So.
Bigger things to worry
Is Rune Factory dead? He says
Hurry up and
it's
locate
dead.
the next
It's-
critical point.
That's a series, I guess.
Yeah, it hasn't really kept itself going.
Okay.
Must you always be so
Who owns it?
Velvet?
Is it by the same people who made Harvest Moon?
Yes.
So Natsume?
No, Natsume is the English branch that owns the IP. So Harvest Moon now has branched off into 2 IPs. It's Harvest Moon has taken the Harvest Moon label and made their own farming games,
Okay.
which have just deviated from the original more and more and more. And then like the original company, I forget who they are, but the Japanese company that made Harvest Moon in the beginning has now are now calling it Story of Seasons in America.
Interesting.
Because in Japan it's called like Boku
What's an
no...
E-scan?
Should be Port Taliesin.
Isn't that where we started?
I've stopped paying attention to the story, so I can't
Wait,
help
what'd
you
you
at
say?
all.
She said that we're going to the eastern part of Eastgand.
Oh yeah, well it's because we're looking for Therians,
Right.
so we're just going all over the place to get all the Therians.
Yeah, but where's Eastgand?
Where do I go? Taliesin.
Oh wait, are we here already?
No.
Oh shit.
It's on the
Okay.
other side of the planet.
All right, cool. This is where stuff starts getting fun.
Oh, really?
Fun? What do you mean fun?
Really?
People are gonna die.
What?
I think this is where it starts getting fun.
Oh god.
It works so much better now that she's in that
I
outfit.
know, right?
So you've kept your sense of taste.
I like sour.
In my dreams I have. Nowhere else. Does that make this a dream? It would have to be, wouldn't it? After all. I devoured you. That's right. Don't you go forgetting it. How could I ever forget it? The taste of your... How could I ever...
Wait, I gotta finish. Alice in Madness Returns.
Looks like the fog's rolling in. Yep.
Eleanor.
So
there's
she
something
ate her
I wanna
older
be sure
sister.
to get perfectly
No,
clear.
she ate a spirit of her older sister.
All right. What is it?
Laphicet is not your little Moloch.
What? That's all you wanted to say? You realize he doesn't belong to you either, right?
Oh,
Indeed
man.
I do. Laphicet's his own person, and not anyone else's.
You're right. Malachim aren't just tools to be used by exorcists as they pleased. I'll be more careful not to forget that.
Good, as long as we're on the same page.
Since we're on the subject of reminders, you haven't forgotten our little bet, have you, Velvet?
You mean the 100 gold on whether I'd break? No, I haven't forgotten.
A word of caution.
Okay.
People can fight against pain, but they can't fight against happiness. If you're keen on winning our bet, I'd steer clear of ill-fitting dreams.
Sorry to break it to you, but all I have anymore are nightmares.
Man. Velvet's going through some stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, she has issues.
What? Her?
Nah, there's no potentially life-scarring events in her life.
Of course
Nothing
we
at all.
didn't.
Nothing at
Who
all.
do you think is running this ship?